Hey guys, it's MyLifeAsAlexa here. I've just been watching like videos on Ouija boards, the Shane Ouija board sessions. I love those videos. Oh my gosh. He did it with Miranda Sings or Colleen, I think. Or Psycho. I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't say her name. And then did one with some other girl, and then did one with another girl. So he did 3 parts, and they looked really cool. So I just wanted to tell you guys my experience with the Ouija board. I'm not making any of this up, but I swear I wouldn't waste my time making a video if I was just going to make it up. I just decided to tell you guys because I thought it'd be kind of cool and interesting to you guys. I swear I'm not making any of this up. Like I said, if I was going to make this up, it'd be probably a better story. But I'm just going to tell you everything that happened, how it happened. So, my mom, it was in the summer, I think maybe 2 summers ago, or this summer, maybe this summer. No, it was a couple summers ago. So, my mom went tanning, and in this little strip mall, and there was a pawn shop there. So I saw this Ouija board, and I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, can I get it? Because, you know, I've always had an interest. I've always had an interest in ghosts and stuff like that. Sorry, my brother's looking at me. So I went in there and I was like, Mom, can I get this? And my mom's a weirdo, and she was like, no. But then I kept asking her, and then she said yes. And I asked the guy how much it was, and he said, oh, I'll sell it for you for $1. So yeah,
Certified baby! Woo!
Sorry.
Green Bay Packers! Woo! Let's go!
Okay, so anyway, so I got it, and that night we went over to my brother's ex's aunt's house, and my brother's ex and her sister we're friends at the time. Well, we still are, but we don't really hang out. So she was over there, and I brought it over there, and we decided that we would do a Ouija board session, and we both were really committed to it because we didn't joke around. We swore to each other, I'm not gonna move it, she's not gonna move it, and we barely had our fingers on the planchette. Okay, here, let me get in a better position.
There was an old lady living in that apartment, she died.
I don't know if that's what happened, but sorry if I just changed angles. I just decided this would be easier.
They were talking to my sister.
Okay, so say this was the planchette. We barely had our fingers on it. It probably wasn't even considered on it. It was like that. And so we just decided to the first time we went in the little guest room of the apartment, and we asked it questions, and it didn't work. And we were like, of course, this is just what was gonna happen.
I wanna be on YouTube, I wanna be famous!
And so we're like, okay, and then we waited till it was dark. So we turned off all the lights. Well, no, we didn't. We went outside because it was actually dark, and there was benches outside. Not benches, a picnic table. So we went outside and we asked it questions, and you have to be really patient, just to say. So yeah, I guess, yeah, it wasn't, it took a long time for an answer, but so, then it was just us, and we went back in the little room, and we're like, is there a spirit among us? And it went to yes, and we're like, oh my gosh, you're moving it, I'm not moving it either, so we're like, oh my gosh, you're moving it, or I'm moving it, I wasn't though, and then, so then we got creeped out, and we ran outside, but we didn't end the session. So we went back in and asked it another question, and we're like, what is your name? And it said Tina. So then I was like, okay, we're probably just joking around. But then we asked, what's the last name? And it said Stewart, I think. Tina Stewart. Right, Mom? Was that the name of the ghost that we saw on the Ouija board, Tina Stewart?
Something like that.
I think it was something like that. And we asked, how did you die? Never asked that, like, because if it says they didn't die, yeah, that's not a good idea. Or if you ask the age and it says 0, that means it's a demonic spirit, and, oh, sweetie, and you don't want to be dealing with that. But yeah, so, I don't think we asked the age, or maybe we did, and I think it said like 27. It wasn't 0 though. So, so I asked, we asked, how did you die? And she said gun. And then we started freaking out, and we got up and ran around and stuff, and then, we asked, like, where did you get shot? And then it went to heart. So then we got freaked out again, and then we asked, like, we were really polite, and we were like, if you don't mind, who killed you? And she said, uncle. And that was so cool. And we tried filming it, but she wouldn't do anything when we were filming it. And we were like, do you not want us to film? And it said, yeah. And I was like, can I write this stuff down and, like, document it? And she said no. So she's probably mad at me. But yeah, so then I went, oh yeah, and then, we were doing it, and, her brother and my brother were, like, hovering over, like, oh my gosh, is it doing anything? And I was like, you guys, go away, and they're like, no, and we were like, do you like, or we were like, do you want them to, go away? And she said, yeah. And I was like, well, yeah, she probably doesn't like boys because she got shot by her uncle. Oh yeah, and then we asked where, and she said Georgia. And then we did some research, and the cool thing was, we actually found out that this happened. Like, we actually did. I'm not even joking. It says, it said Tina Stewart, or like, something like that, or like, uncle, or like, someone got shot by uncle in Georgia, and I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all that happened, really. I'm trying to think of other things, because it was a while ago, but I always remember it. Oh yeah, and then, when I brought, like, the Ouija board home, we would never take it in because my mom was scared of it now since something actually happened. Oh, yeah, and by the way, you know when someone's faking it, okay, say this is the planchette. I know this isn't, but, ooh, never mind, let me not use that. Just, okay, pretend you have the planchette and you have your fingers on it. If it's, like, moving, like, harder, that's probably... or like if it's like not really like gliding, if it's like kind of pushing down harder, that probably means someone's pushing it. But then if that doesn't happen, if it feels like it's gliding, like it's like a very thin layer, like that's floating, that probably means it's a spirit or some sort of phenomena. I don't know. But, so yeah, that probably means that, that's what I would assume, because, like, when my friend and I did it, Emily Randomness, it felt like pushing, so, and she was doing it, so, yeah, it's, find the right person to do a Ouija board with. Like, do it with your mom. I know if I did it with my mom, like, she wouldn't move it, because find someone that's actually committed to it, like my friend, and I did it, and then, but, like, Emily and I, when we did it, she was moving it, and it was just kind of all a joke, and it doesn't really work when it's a joke, so, you know, yeah. So that's what I would say. And then, yeah, so, that's pretty much all there was. Oh yeah, and then I kept calling the Ouija board Tina, and I'd call it Tina and stuff. And oh, okay, like I know this is really, really creepy, but I kind of want to play hide and seek alone. Like, I don't know, I just really kind of want to. I don't know, it's kind of creepy though, because I really want to. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get the doll prepared in a video. I don't know. I'm really scared to do it, but at the same time, I really, really want to. So maybe Emily and I will do a collab. Like not together, but I don't know. I just feel like my mom, if I tell her about it, she probably wouldn't let me. But I mean, I don't know, because I don't. In those, like the midnight game, I don't really believe in those. Just because, well, actually kind of, because it's like a ritual. Like you're letting something in. If you believe in ghosts and stuff, if you believe in rituals, like, yeah, that's what I would say. And if you ever feel like there's a ghost in your house or something, or actually don't do this for like your first priority, but you can use a candle. Because my friend and I did this at her house, and because she feels that she has a spirit in her house, if you guys didn't know. But she, this is Emily, she used a candle, so we turned off all the lights, we burned the candle, and we said, like, is there a spirit with us? If so, can you please, like, flicker the candle twice, or something like that. And if it flickers, like, twice, isn't that kind of weird that you asked it to and then it did it? Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's just me or like, but yeah, that's, so you can do that just to like see, if you just want to see, like, there's rumors that are like, every house on the street was built on an Indian burial ground. That could be, but, I don't know. Like, my mom and dad don't think it's true, but I don't believe my dad with anything because he doesn't believe in ghosts, so. But my mom does. She's actually had an experience with a ghost, and I 100% believe it, of course, because she's my mom. You guys might not, but, like, I mean, why would she make that up? Because it's really creepy. So maybe when my mom's not busy and I'm not, my mom and I can do a video together, and she can explain what happened to her. And it was in a house. So, right? Do you want to do that sometime? Yeah, I will. So she said she will. I feel like that could be an interesting video. So yeah, this was my Ouija board experience. If I do the hide and seek alone, it's just creepy though. Like, ugh. And I guess I can't really do it with my friend, but ugh. I don't know. I might do it though. I don't know. I just get goosebumps thinking about it. I don't know. Ugh. So yeah, I might. Look, I literally have goosebumps. Isn't that kind of weird? I don't know. I'll see if I do that. I don't know. I literally have goosebumps. That's weird. Yeah, so I will get back with you guys later. This will be uploaded right after I'm done making it. So, upload. Bye.